Hello everyone, it's Shane Kanto, your Wasteland reviewer, and I'm here to review the Netflix miniseries Halston. And this is another one of those Ryan Murphy produced and created shows that definitely has his pizzazz and his visual style to it, but it works perfectly well because of the way that this show is about fashion, and it does match the sensibilities of the fashion designer Halston, played by Ewan McGregor, that this focuses on. Now, this is a 5-episode miniseries. It goes by real quick, real easy. And it's something that's engaging and easy to watch. I feel like there's moments where it felt like it could have dug deeper, got a little bit darker in terms of some of Halston's own personal issues. Is a very toxic relationship with Victor, who was a long-time companion of his, played by Gian Franco Rodriguez, and he has a lot of cocaine addiction, and it feels like those things are kind of glossed over a bit, except for a select few big arguments thrown in there sporadically. And God, Ewan McGregor just owns this character whenever he's freaking out. And McGregor's performance is electric. It is extremely charismatic. You feel him embody this character so perfectly, and it avoids feeling like a caricature. And he definitely deserved a lot of the attention that he got from the Golden Globes and Emmys for this particular performance. He is a star, and he is embodying Halston, who knew himself to be a star, so well. I do appreciate the relationships that they portray in terms of his friendships, even if some of them don't end the best. You have Rebecca, Dayan as Elsa. They had a really great rapport with each other up until their relationship soured. David Pittu, who plays Joe Eula, his dynamic with Halston is great. I love their back and forth. But really the one that takes it is Krysta Rodriguez, who plays Liza Minnelli. I absolutely love their dynamic in this series, and their friendship is one of my favorite parts of the show. You have the business relationship that he has with David Mahoney, played by Bill Pullman, who I think gives a fine performance in this show as well. And it's also nice to see Bill Pullman in something. And overall, I do think that the personal lives aspects of this show skate a little bit more towards the surface. I do appreciate the business and the fashion end of things. It's engaging, it's interesting. This unfortunate mixture of him being a self-reckless kind of train wreck and this super ego kind of encompassing everything, taking away from the potential of his work, but also him trying to protect his brand from just willy-nilly throwing it to any designer, overproducing it. And I think that engagement, his fight for his name, is one of the most interesting and dynamic thematic aspects of the show. And that is really an anchor throughout. And the scenes where we really get to see his designs highlighted, they do such a great job directing and creating those scenes. Minahan, who directs all 5 episodes, who had worked on early end of Game of Thrones and some of other, he worked on House of Cards and American Crime Story and those kinds of things. He really brings vibrance to this, and just the design and the costumes and the makeup and everything, it's pitch perfect, all anchored by an incredible tour de force, buzzword there, performance by Ewan McGregor. I think this is worth checking out. Each episode's 40 to 50 minutes too, so it moves pretty well. It has good pacing, and it's an enjoyable watch, even if it could have dug a little bit deeper. But those are my thoughts on Halston. Let me know what you think, and let's talk some movies. But thank you, or TV. But thank you as always for tuning in and supporting your Wasteland reviewer.